Hello everyone, and welcome to the Duchess of Unicorn YouTube channel. And I wanted to take a moment to say thank you so much to all the subscribers. I really appreciate that, because sometimes when you're new to YouTube and you're doing videos like this, it often feels as if you are talking to the air. So it's so nice to have the interaction and comments and to have new subscribers. So thank you so much, and keep it up. I get that energy, and I feel like we're going to do even better videos, of course. Now, I do want to just touch upon, of course, this channel is for entertainment. I'm sure I don't need to tell you the disclaimer. It is always in the comments, but it is for entertainment. It's all my own opinions, and, you know, kind of like I interject with my little, I don't know, my crazy imagination of what you don't read with the headlines. So what I really think is really going on in between the lines after the research. Because let's face it, people, none of us that are doing these videos are reporters. Nobody is. However, everyone has their own personality to their videos. I just want it to be fun, a little quirky, interesting, but I do research. As you see, we research together because we are on my browser based in the United States, and I'm saving some, interesting articles and photos to put into the videos. So right now I'm actually not at home. I'm in my car recording this because I'm waiting for my husband at his doctor's appointment. So I thought it would be a great time to do a video so that my dogs weren't barking and driving all of us nuts. Okay, so today's the 26th, and it's a Wednesday. So I found this article that really resonated with me. It's called Busted: Meghan Markle Accused of Covering Up Nasty Instagram Comments. So this is by newidea.com .au. So it's Australian, which is great because suddenly I'm getting articles from Australia. However, I really had to dig for some of these articles because they don't just show up in my browser nonchalantly for fun. I think I dig for certain keywords and new stuff comes up. So that's a good tip for any of us who are seeing the same thing regurgitated on our browser. So I'm going to hit it and try to get right into it right now. Happy Wednesday, it's hump day, so the half of the week is gone. I'm sure a lot of people feel that the week is ending and weekends, although weekends aren't as great as they used to be, because I know a lot of people still work. So it's crazy from when I was a kid. Okay, busted. Meghan Markle accused of covering up nasty Instagram comments. Meghan Markle has been accused of deleting user comments from her Instagram posts. Now, I wanted to share this with you because I have my own little experience with posting on Sussex Royale probably like several months back, 7 to 9 months back, and I posted a simple tiny comment like, stop taking, continental flights all over the place, and telling people to not take flights and not spend money and watch their carbon footprint. And, I think I might have said like one tiny little thing, but I know that the comment that I made was definitely criticizing Meghan asking other people for money and not putting her own buck where her mouth is. And it was it was appropriate. It wasn't inappropriate at all. It was just a very oh, please give me a break type of thing. And I don't remember verbatim what it was, but I did realize that I posted it. It showed up. But then when I went back later, I don't know, not even an hour later, it was gone. So I do feel that this article hits home. It resonates with me. And I think that it's okay to delete comments, but when you're only deleting comments because they don't give you a pat on the back, there's an issue with that. And you're going to lose people's interest, and you're going to be someone that nobody wants to take serious, because if you can't take constructive criticism, then all is lost, because constructive criticism means that people care enough to tell you that you could do it better, or you should be doing something differently to have a better outcome in their opinion, and they care enough to share that. So if nothing else, take the constructive criticism and interact with it. But instead, it's like she wants to be untouchable and not be questioned. And that's just not how it works. And thank God she's not trying to come to the United States and get into politics, because we don't need more of that. We just don't need more of the singular, I'm not listening to what you're saying, but okay, say it anyway, and I'm just going to delete it. I'm not even going to deal with it. That's not how the world works. It can work like that, but it's not a world that is a functioning world that we all should be supporting. So the Duchess has shared several posts since announcing that she is quitting the royal family. But on Tuesday, something changed. It was reported she is trying to portray a profile that isn't authentic. Thank you, people. Great job, newidea.com.au. According to Radar Online, the former Suits actress has been accused of removing nasty comments from her posts, including her most recent behind-the-scenes Vogue post. Ugh, don't even get me started, people, on that Vogue thing. Oh my God. How presumptuous, and how, it's just so... It's tacky. It's tacky. It's tacky. It's tacky. Meghan has been accused of deleting user comments from her Instagram post. While the focal point of the post was to highlight the creative process of the magazine, fans were seemingly more concerned about the Duchess's recent decision to step down, step away, leave the country, not look back if she doesn't have to look back. She does not trying to look back, and getting that money. Okay. What's more, it appeared that Meghan's team may have been doing some damage control, as many fans posted comments alleging that their previous comments had been deleted. That happened to me, and I can't remember if I was so irritated that I made another comment saying, hey, where'd my post go? I'm not sure, but I did actually make maybe 4 posts over the year, I think last year. And one time I made a post on Meghan's Instagram. Her brood came after me. And let me tell you, I didn't say anything terribly negative or some, unusually negative. Nothing like that. Just even the simplest post, and they were like, who do you think you are? And I was like, oh boy. So it's generally, there's some very bitter Meghan followers out there, Mexit followers, and I'm not sure what propels them. Like, did Meghan cut you a check or something? I'm not sure. But I don't find it interesting. I find it pretty simple-minded that you're going to attack people because they disagree. Isn't that what the world is about? Having constructive criticism, if you so care to share it. Isn't it about being kind to others and allowing them there to speak? And if it gets negative or disrespectful, like in any serious way, then it's another thing to slap people back, but at least have the conversation first. So I find that there's a lot of ugliness embedded in this whole Meghan thing. People are so caught up in it's based on racism. I'm biracial myself, so I'm telling you, I haven't seen the level of racism that is out there. And you know what? We all have to face it. All people of color have to face it. And even people of not of color have to face racism. If you're lucky, you don't. I consider you extremely lucky or hiding under a rock. But if you're anybody, you will have some type of racism. It makes you stronger, and it is irritating, and it is wrong. But what makes Meghan being sheltered from it because it's out in public view? It happens anyway. You know, it's going to happen. If it's in people's minds, it's in their hearts, they're going to speak it eventually. So I don't condone it. I'm just saying, why does Meghan feel that she has to stand on that as a platform? And I feel that some of her followers always think when you say something, when they come across something that doesn't give kudos to Meghan, they attack you because they fear that it is out of a racist point of view. And more often than not, it is probably not racially motivated. So in a lengthy comment, one royalist wrote, the deletions happening here is unbelievable. Thousands upon thousands of comments being deleted. Only nice comments stay. Know that people are expressing their opinions based on the actions they've seen before them. These people loved Meghan at the beginning. All these negative comments came from people who were once fans, the user added. Another person stated, every time you delete my comment, it means you've read it. A third person added, please delete this account already. And I agree with that. Like Meghan and the Sussex Royale Instagram, goodbye, okay, goodbye. Just say Meghan Markle or the Duchess of Sussex, and even that makes you cringe. You're the Duchess of Sussex, but you abandoned the country that you adopted or that adopted you, and you walked away from your royal duties because it's not letting you thrive. And I guess when she says thrive, Meghan means make money, make more money. You know, and wear no pantyhose and wear black nail polish and let her hair fly around like she's some, crazy lady instead of having her hair coiffed properly. And I noticed that she's doing that more now, but in the beginning, her hair was forever hangy. And I've seen that she has come to realize that she needs to tighten up her polished look, but you do have to apply that to your personality as well, Meghan. So despite the criticism, some fans showed support for the Duchess, with one fan replying to another angry user writing, actually, we reported your comments, so Instagram found it abusive, they deleted. You sound ignorant. No, actually, you sound ignorant. You read ignorantly. Actually, we reported your comments, so Instagram found it abusive. They deleted you. Sound ignorant. Okay. The social media backlash comes after Meghan's estranged half-sister Samantha slammed the Duchess for being, quote-unquote, jealous of her sister-in-law, Kate Middleton. Now, no one is perfect, but I do give the fact that Kate Middleton is awfully more reminiscent of what a princess could or should be. You know, she, to me, embodies so much of that, and she's more accepted with open arms because she embodies what we believe a princess should behave like, if that makes any sense. Not that we want to start dictating the way anyone behaves, but if you have a child and your kid is acting wild, like he's wilding out, you teach him better. Because there's a time and a place for everything. Like there's a time to wild out, and there's a time to be a princess or act like a royal in which you so wanted to be. Because you wanted to use that platform for God knows what reason. And if the examples that Meghan has been giving us are the examples of why she wanted to be in the royal family, besides maybe loving Prince Harry, besides that, outside of any love she may or may not feel for Prince Harry, she wanted to become a royal because you have to take the entire package. Instead, she made it her mission to kind of chop the monarchy at the knees and break it or crack it. Well, it's yet to be seen if it's broken, but right now we're seeing Prince Harry hiding somewhere from the media because the media is so awful to them. Hiding from the media with Meghan, I'm assuming. Nobody really knows because everything could be photoshopped today, let's face it. There's people that are excellent at photoshopping. So now we can't even say see it and believing it, because when you see it in photos anyway and in video, it can be altered. And so I don't think I need to read much more, but speaking to the Daily Star, the 55-year-old claimed that Meghan is envious of Duchess of Cambridge, and even went as far as to allege she sabotaged her birthday. Okay, so she alleged that Meghan sabotaged Kate's birthday. That is so petty and believable, right? Don't we all believe that Meghan can actually be so petty? Like, she's so ghetto. Like, honestly, me being biracial as well, my heart of hearts, I really would like to think of Meghan as being true, honest type of person. More authentic. Doesn't mean that she has to be goody two-shoes or that just to be anything particular. Just, I wish she wouldn't be so crass and show herself in a better light. And I feel like she's actually shown the monarchy that they never, ever, ever want a black woman, partially black, half black, multicultural, never want her, whoever she is, to be in their family again. I'm sure the monarchy is completely turned off. Now, I can say that with a straight face because I too am biracial. You know, it's not that you have to put your best foot forward, but if you are going to peek into the door of the monarchy and their lifestyle and the business and the firm of it all, bring your A game. Right? Bring your A game. Don't be looking like you grew up in the streets of Harlem or some kind of ghetto attitude and play the ghetto attitude behind closed doors and show the world a toothy grin and an applied demeanor. I'm not down with that. I feel like authenticity is your best policy. It's like your friend. And yes, everyone has something that they want to diminish of their personal self. Like maybe you have a smoking habit, or maybe you eat too much, or maybe you swear a lot, you have a foul mouth. You know, you downplay it. You don't upplay it. You don't put it out there, right? So I'm not saying Meghan has to be perfect. I'm saying that bring your A game. Put all your baggage on the shelf. Use your PR team to help you figure out how to keep the best you forward and think things through and stop being so petty and crass. Learn to keep that stuff under wraps. You know, keep it to yourself. And so I know for a fact that this is happening, and I wanted to share this video with you because I've seen my own comments that are not even inappropriate, that are not saying, hey Meghan, you're awesome, like more like, hey Meghan, stop doing this, and it has been deleted. So I really find that this should be something that should be talked about in a video like this and shared, because I'm really thinking, to hell with you, Meghan. You know, we aren't, see, some people think by people like myself doing videos about her is really helping promote her. Well, I see it as it's a community growing and sharing our distaste for what she is bringing to the United Kingdom and Canada and America and anywhere else she touches down. It's just ugly. You know, it's just really ugly. Her energy is low, and she seems like she's a high energy person and she's all good. But, you know, pictures, they say, speak 1,000 words, but really nothing is going to benefit any of us or anyone until you really know the person. And until she does an interview in which people can really see who she is and where she's authentically coming from, then she won't gain any more fans. What she will continue to have is people leaving the establishment of loving Meghan Markle and thinking she's awesome just because she's a biracial woman who married into the royal family. That, my friends, is not a reason enough to become a fan of hers. Nope. I'm sorry. That's actually a racist thing. And if you break it down, you start to think about it. Why do her fans like her? Because she had sex scenes on Suits? I watched a couple of clips and I saw a photo or two, and it was her like having sex at work. It's like the only scene that they forever show about Miss Markle. And in all honesty, okay, I'm not so sure she wasn't actually doing those scenes in the real. But I'll never know. Again, that's my crazy mind wiling out and thinking, wow, that looks like she could be really doing it. But maybe that's how she does it in real life, and she just emulated her own self. Okay, well, thanks again for all the new subscribers. Thank you so much for taking the time to comment and message me. I do really appreciate you. I know you hear this, but you know, when we say this, people who are doing YouTube videos, we really mean it, because we're nothing without you. And I really appreciate every single person. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.